Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kurt Johnson and welcome to another review on the Kurt Factor website. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about the X Factor, and with me is X Factor superfan, Phoebe Lampert. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing great.
Good. Obviously you love X Factor?
Yeah, really like it.
So we're just going to be talking about the show. We're going to go through the format, judges, winners, some of our favourite contestants, and then give it a score out of 5
Nice.
At the end. So we'll start with our format.
Okay.
Obviously, starts with judges' auditions.
Yeah.
You a big fan of that stage?
I used to like it when they had the audition room rather than the big stadiums
arena.
And
You prefer
stuff.
the audition room?
Yeah, because I felt like it was more intimate. But now it's audience is sort of like the judges as well.
Yeah.
I don't really like that.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either. I do prefer the audition room.
Because you got some
much more personal.
You got some more funnier auditions, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next we've got boot camp. This is probably my least favourite of the stages.
Is that the one where they eliminate?
Yeah, it kind of changes every year. Boot camp.
We've got a 6-chair challenge.
That's after boot camp.
Oh, is it?
Well, it used to be, but now I think it's just the 6-chair challenge. But I thought I'd better include boot camp because it's been on all the other series.
Yeah.
They never really knew what to do with boot camp. I don't think.
What was boot camp? I can't really remember it.
They just kind of. Sometimes they do singing. They'd get 3 acts and make them sing together.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Yeah, but
no, that was dead.
Yeah,
that was not
dead.
Good.
The 6-chair challenge, though.
Yeah, about
brilliant,
that.
ruthless.
See, that takes some guts.
It
you
does.
know.
And you get through to past the 6-chair challenge.
Yeah.
You go to judges' houses.
Oh, I do like judges' houses.
And that's brilliant.
Because you get excited to
you get
know
to go on
where
holiday.
the location is.
You get to go on
well.
holiday.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
And it's all paid for, I reckon.
It is.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
But the exciting thing about judges' houses is you wait for the locations, don't you? Where they're gonna be, and you're like, oh my god, they're in LA, and you're like, oh,
you get to see it all with them. Amazing. So big fan of the 6-chair challenge and judges' houses.
Yeah.
And then obviously we've got the live shows.
Yeah, sometimes the live shows are good, sometimes they're bad. It just depends with the contestants you have.
Yeah, sometimes you get a good year, sometimes you get a bad year.
Yeah, I agree.
But they're brilliant, and obviously Dermot is great.
See, controversial. I'm
not a Dermot fan.
No, I used to like Dermot, but I think he's had his time, hasn't he? And I think.
Well, they tried with Ollie Murs and Caroline Flack, didn't they? They got him in. That was.
I'm not a fan of Ollie.
That was one of the worst years.
No. Creeps me out a bit.
Yeah. So we'll move on to the judges. Simon Cowell.
My favourite.
You adore him.
I love Simon Cowell. He is the best judge.
He is brilliant.
Through the years, he's just got a lot softer.
Yes, and he wasn't on it for a few years. Yeah. It was Gary Barlow was head judge.
I know. See, I did like Gary though.
Yeah, I love Gary.
Simon back is the best thing that they've ever done.
Yeah, I agree.
Just got so much nicer because of his son, I reckon.
Oh yeah. So he used to be ruthless, but now still ruthless, but kind as well.
Yeah.
Probably my favourite judge, Sharon Osbourne.
Oh yeah.
I think she's brilliant.
She's back. She came back, didn't she, for a bit?
Yeah, she's not on it anymore though.
No.
It's
She is good. She's funny.
She's brilliant.
She's very bubbly
I love
as well,
her.
isn't she? Yeah.
Next, Louis Walsh.
I don't like him.
No.
I've never liked Louis. I think
there's something about him.
He's just not, is he? He's just not likeable.
No.
I don't think he's not got any, because he's not like a star, if you know what I mean. He's just there, isn't he? He just rants about flipping Westlife all the time, and it's not not what I want.
And he always gets the joke acts as well. Like he had Wagner and
Jedward. Bloody hell.
Yeah. We'll just go through these quickly. Danny Minogue.
Yeah, she's alright.
Alright. Cheryl Cole.
Loved her.
Yeah, brilliant. Classic X Factor judge. Gary Barlow, we said we really liked him. Kelly Rowland.
Forgot about her. So
only
she
on it for 1
relevant.
year. I think she was. I think that was the year with Little Mix.
Oh really?
Yeah, the year Little Mix one.
Oh.
Talisa had them.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Talisa,
I liked her.
I liked her
because I like a bit of N-dubs.
Yeah. Nicole Scherzinger.
She is good.
She was good.
Yeah.
She won quite a few times actually.
Yeah.
She had James Arthur and a few others, I think.
Yeah.
Mel B, only on it for 1 year as well.
I don't really like Mel B.
No, she's not my favourite Spice Girl.
No.
Sporty Spice is my favourite Spice Girl. Mel C.
Yeah.
Bit controversial. Who's your favourite Spice Girl?
I like Posh.
Posh Spice, yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
Nick Grimshaw, another one who's only on it for 1 year.
him.
He was good.
Yeah. was something new for him.
Yeah.
He tried it out.
And
obviously didn't like it.
I think it was unfortunate because that was the year with Ollie Murs and Caroline Flack. So
that's probably it. Yeah. That's what done him.
Another one who was on with Nick Grimshaw, Ollie Murs and Caroline Flack, Rita Ora.
Yeah.
Obviously,
I like Rita.
A judge on The Voice as well. She was at some point. So she's kind of done both of them. Good.
Yeah.
She's a good judge. Ada Field.
Don't like her.
Not a fan?
No. Not really. She's got too many different hairstyles. It bugged me.
And obviously her husband, Robbie Williams.
I don't like him either.
Don't like him.
He's just too over the top for me.
Yeah.
Just doesn't do it.
Yeah. He's a better musician than he is a judge.
Yeah.
Louis Tomlinson.
I don't really like. He's the worst member of One Direction.
He was grumpy on X Factor in 2018.
I think if they bring him back, I think that would be the worst decision for them.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't that good.
No, he wasn't. And I know his mum's passed away.
Yeah.
But
you can't use that though, can you? As an excuse.
You can't. So we'll just go through the winners now. Steve Brookstein.
I don't know who that is.
No, I didn't watch that series, neither did you, so let's just move on. Shane Ward.
I love Shane.
Brilliant.
His
Classic.
album was one of the best albums I've ever listened to.
Brilliant. Coronation Street. He's on there.
Yeah.
Well, he's not
done well
anymore.
For him. Well,
killed
done
himself
well for
on
himself.
it. Yeah. Leona Lewis.
Love her.
Amazing.
Love her.
Brilliant.
Did a song for Avatar, didn't she?
Oh, gets me going every time.
It actually does.
Leon Jackson.
He wasn't really. He's not relevant, is he? Really.
Obviously, my choice for winner that year would have been Ridian, who came second.
Oh right, okay.
But wasn't a great year. Alexandra Burke.
She made a few good songs.
Bad Boys is one of my favourites.
Broken Heels.
Broken Heels. Just
fabulous, isn't it?
Real floor fillers. Joe McElderry.
Hate him.
Not a fan.
No. He just doesn't do it for me. He won it, and then he just sort of went off grid, didn't he? And just
was on Pop Star to Opera Star, and then kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Matt Cardle, obviously,
done nothing
very
for himself.
Controversial because obviously that was the year One Direction came third.
Yeah.
Didn't even come second.
That's crazy,
robbed.
isn't it? Now they're one of the biggest boy bands in the world.
Yeah. We've got Little Mix, who's probably my favourite winners.
Do you remember when they were called Rhythmix?
Rhythmix, and then they changed it because of Eurythmics.
Yeah.
My favourite winners of X Factor.
I think definitely because they're all so talented.
Obviously, the only first group to win X Factor. Obviously,
female group as well.
Yeah, female group. So obviously, Raksu are the only group to win.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
To think that not more groups have won it.
Yeah, mental.
Yeah.
Next week, James Arthur.
He's done. I think he's one of the most successful out of all the winners.
He wasn't necessarily straight away. He kind of disappeared for a few years.
Got his teeth done, then he came back.
Yeah, and then better than ever. Better than ever. Sam Bailey, who obviously you saw.
She did one song, didn't she? Demi Lovato's cover of that Skyscraper, didn't she?
Yeah, now kind of she's probably doing alright for herself.
Yeah, she's probably gone back to her.
Yeah, prison officer days. Ben Haynow.
Done nothing, has he?
No, I did like his winner single. I did enjoy it.
Well, I don't think it is controversial, but I'm going to say, I think you're more successful if you come second or third than you are if you actually win the show.
That is the general rule
and there's
for
a select few that actually do well for themselves, so they actually try.
Yeah. Louisa Johnson.
She has actually done alright for herself.
She has done alright, yeah. She did a...
She's like modelling now at the moment. Yeah. She's done a couple good songs.
And she was very young when she was on X Factor as well.
Yeah.
Matt Terry.
Nah.
I mean, we'll have to see how it goes because, James Arthur didn't do much straight away, but,
maybe he'll come round.
Raksu, I love.
Yeah.
They're brilliant.
They were quite original, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
Original songs and,
brilliant.
Hopefully they haven't really done much yet. They did.
No.
They released a cover of a song, didn't they, on the radio?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Then we've got Dalton Harris.
I didn't really watch last year's series because none of them interested me.
No. He is brilliant though. We can't take that away from him.
He is a good singer, and I'm not going to deny that.
Technically, one of the best singers the X Factor's ever seen, I reckon. Just amazing.
I think Leona Lewis might beat that, to be honest.
We'll agree to disagree.
Yep.
Right, so now we're going to move on to some of our favourite contestants who didn't necessarily win. I know you wanted to mention One Direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the time, I liked them on the X Factor, and then when they became successful, I was not a part of the 1D, wave. And then when they split up, I just loved them all as individual artists.
Yeah.
Especially Harry. Harry's done
brilliant.
So well for himself.
An actor now as well.
Yeah.
Dunkirk.
But One Direction definitely was one of the biggest things to ever come out of X Factor.
And JLS as well. I know obviously one of them is up for trial against allegations. We won't go into that. But as a group, technically singing, brilliant.
And acrobatics as well.
Yeah.
They're very good at flipping.
Yeah. JB, my favourite member of JLS.
I think his name's Arishe. I like Arishe.
And
our favourite, by far.
Yeah. Mr. Danny Tetley. Tetley D.
God, I love him.
He's brilliant.
He was literally the best.
5th or 6th, I think he came.
That is appalling, isn't it?
Yeah. So Phoebe, overall, what would you give X Factor as a series out of 5?
4.5, 5. What would you?
Okay. I'd give it a 5.
All right, then we'll round it to a 5.
Round it to a 5.
Yeah.
I just think it's classic, family friendly, British Saturday night entertainment.
Yeah.
And would you recommend X Factor to anyone who doesn't watch it?
Definitely.
I
think you can get something out of it.
Yeah.
Inspires people as well.
Absolutely. Makes dreams come true.
Yeah.
Well, Phoebe, I think that'll do it for this episode. I'm going to thank you very much for being on this episode.
Thank you for having me. Really, really enjoyed myself.
Anything you wanted to plug?
My Instagram.
Thank you very much, guys, for listening, and I'll see you in the next review.